cinema matinee. I ain't got 750 to pay.
I'm so happy to see the real Wolverine because we just coming back from Comic-Con.
True.
And I saw so many busted ass Wolverines over there. I must have saw about 10 Wolverines in a row, and not now one of them look like Wolverine. and I hate it because they all sit around, when they're by themselves, just muttering. Hey, bub, 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 hey, bub, bub, hey, bub, hey, bub, bub, bub. I mean, they made my man look bad in that last movie. You know?
He's got to come back to apologize for that last piece.
Yeah, everybody makes a big deal about Wolverine being in Japan. I'm like, what the hell is he doing in Japan? Is he cutting sushi rolls with his adamantium claws?
The answer is yes, Corey.
It's a very loose adaptation of one of the most famous Wolverine stories.
Yeah.
So this comic came out 1982, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah, Chris Claremont and Frank Miller are the ones that produced this series.
And this was the thing, this 4-issue miniseries that is largely considered to be the greatest Wolverine story ever told.
And it's the least comic book of all the X-Men
And
movies.
that's actually its strength. It wants to tell you a more human story.
That personal story, which should be like the meaty thing about this movie, seems more like a subplot when you're watching it. That, you know, he's trying to save this hot-ass Asian chick. That's where the movie itself, for me, starts to become real muddled. Why are these people after this girl? Is there something special about her?
It's not until the third act where they go, all right, well, everybody wants to see a superhero movie, let's face it, that they actually reveal a lot of that stuff.
I agree 100% with both you guys. I mean, Coach, you bring up a lot of very valid points.
Oh, Cyrus don't like that.
And I probably agree with him more than I do with you, but you also bring some good things. I mean,
All right, I'm loving where this is going. This is better than the movie.
there's a lot of points where there's not action. When it gets to the action, it's really well choreographed. It's just not always well shot. There's like a fight with him on a train, on the outside of a train. That's really badass. That's probably like the best piece to it. But there's other points where he's fighting a bunch of ninjas at a funeral. He cuts the out of like so many people. I can see a lot of good stuff going on here. I wish you keep your camera still. I wish you knew where to put it.
Remember, they have to keep this PG-13.
Oh, I know.
Well, you know he's eviscerating people left and right.
Left and
But
right.
they ain't going to let you see that.
Of course.
Yeah, not perfect, but a big step up, and I hope that a film that people pay attention to. My writing is actually a high matinee. What's wrong with doing a more personal story? What's wrong with doing a more intimate thing that's character-based?
A lot more of it works than what doesn't work. And I give it credit for that. I give it a low matinee.
That ending, that third act really did go into a cliche route of what you expect with even the most mediocre superhero films. Saying that, though, it was still enjoyable. I'd give it a matinee.
What kind of monster are you? The Wolverine.
I don't know. I'm getting a little tired of every superhero movie coming out. You always have to have the one story, a superhero not wanting to be a superhero anymore. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Just wanting to be a regular guy.
Even down to the Hulk, where he says, you know what, this is a curse for me, but I'm going to keep it for that for that one motherfucker that makes me mad.
Cinema matinee. I ain't got 750 to pay.